Is it bad that I'd rather watch the Laval Rocket right now than our Habs? Is it bad that I'm wondering if the Habs should send down the entire team and call up the entire Rocket team to play the remainder of the season? Okay, I'm overreacting. Settle down here, junkie. Because that was painful to watch. We just saw the Habs play arguably their worst game of the season in a 5-0 defeat, compliments of the Winnipeg Jets. Honestly, from the Habs' perspective right now, what positives do you take away from a game like that? I didn't see any positives, none at all. That was pure humiliation. Both teams looked asleep during the first period, and then one team woke up and went on cruise control while the other remained on snooze control. The Habs, they barely mustered up any shots the entire game. I think they finished with like 19, but I think even that is being generous, so I'm sticking with that. And I know guys want to sit here and blame Jake Allen as he's been struggling lately. I mean, was he bad? He probably let in a couple of goals that he'd like to have back, yeah, but the team in front of him failed to score one, not even one. And last night, it wouldn't have mattered if Allen had stopped 80 shots. The Habs weren't going to score. Nope. That game could have still been playing right now as I'm speaking, waiting for the Habs to score a goal, and it just wouldn't have happened. And you know what? You gotta give the Jets credits. They were a little sluggish at first, but they picked up their game and they crushed them. Anyway, guys, before we start with the game review, if you guys are a fan of this kind of content, please consider subscribing to my channel as I upload hockey content daily and would enjoy having you guys tag along for the ride. Okay, so the first period begins, and believe me, there's not a whole lot to talk about here between both teams. This was an absolute snooze fest. Jonathan Drouin, he gets a nice opportunity to score as he's parked right in front of the net, and I'm thinking, holy crap, here we go. His third goal of the season is about to happen, but nope, somehow he misses, even when the net appeared to be partially empty where he was standing. I don't know, guys. I just don't know anymore. I don't think Jonathan Drouin would score on Marilyn Monroe if he was the president right now. It's that bad. The Jets get a couple of chances towards the end of the period, but Jake Allen shuts the door as well. The period ends with the massive shot totals of 6 for the Habs and 5 for the Jets. Yeah, I had to go chug some caffeine after that one as I was in a zombie-like state. Now we hit into the second period. After a penalty kill, the Jets are buzzing around the Habs net again and applying some pressure. It's almost like the Habs stepped on a bee's nest or some shit, the way the Jets were cycling. And Jake Allen, give him credit, he makes a couple of saves, but on another play, the Jets get a golden opportunity. Jake Allen comes out of the net with a nice poke check right to his defenseman Jeff Petrie, and then Petrie makes a nice heads-up play and sets up Paul Stastny for the Jets' first goal of the game. Yeah, you just heard that right. Pretty disappointing that was, Petrie. So now the Jets are up 1-0. You know, life goes on. And the Habs get another power play, and they get some zone time, but they just don't get any chances. Right at the end of the power play, Jonathan Drouin decides to take a penalty, and off to the power play go the Winnipeg Jets. On this power play, Nicholai Ehlers fires a shot from the point area that finds its way past Jake Allen. And the Habs, they try to use their coach's challenge for goaltender interference here, as Matthieu Perreault was kind of doing a drive-by near the Habs crease, and he did hit Jake Allen's glove, but Jake Allen was far out of his net. I mean, Perreault wasn't even in the blue paint here. I know a lot of Habs fans are probably thinking, oh, that shouldn't have been called. But nope, that was the right call by the officials. The goal stands, and we've got a 2-0 game for the Jets. And the Habs get a bench minor for wasting their time. The Jets fail to score on the power play, but then during the last minute of the game, the Jets decide, hey, let's score another one. And Derek Forbert comes out of nowhere and wires a Ovechkin-like shot top shelf on Jake Allen, giving the Jets a 3-0 lead heading into the third period. Brutal! Now we go into the third period and things just go from bad to worse, guys. Both teams trade a couple of chances at the beginning, and then Joel Edmondson takes a penalty for roughing, and of course Winnipeg takes advantage on the power play with Andrew Copp potting a goal. And then just a couple of minutes later, Shea Weber feels like 'tis the season to be jolly, and he gives another heartwarming gift to the Winnipeg Jets. Compliments from loving Shea Weber. Yes, it appears like the Habs defensemen are becoming Santa's elves right now. They work for Santa. Matthieu Perreault takes advantage of it and scores another goal on Jake Allen, making it 5-0. The remainder of the period plays out. Some players on the Habs look visibly frustrated. However, they lose this game and arguably played the worst game that I saw them play this season. Okay, that does it for this video, guys. I don't know what else to say. I'm not very happy, but what can you do, right? Life goes on. Anyway, if you guys got any thoughts on this game, let me know them in the comment section and have yourselves a good day.